here at the Pengrowth Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta. Welcome to the Western Conference Final. I'm Jim Houston along with Craig Simpson. On deck, it's Game 5 between the Calgary Flames and the Detroit Red Wings. Calgary can't afford any mistakes here tonight. A loss at home and it's all over.
Well, this team has to keep it simple. They can't get caught up in the bigger picture. Now, Jim, I know it's a cliche, but they really do have to take it one game at a time.
All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Detroit. The Red Wings take possession of the puck. And he covers up for the faceoff. Jarome Iginla's not overly big for the NHL at 6'1", 210 pounds, but he's a punishing hitter.
Oh, no kidding. Getting hit by him is like getting run over by a...
Oh, he shot! Blocked to Jarome Iginla. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Shot from the slot. Hit the man in front of the net. Here come the Red Wings as they move out of their own zone. Front of the net. And he hangs on to the puck. Success just comes with the territory when you're a Sutter, brother.
Oh, you're right, Jim. In over 20 years of coaching, from the junior ranks to the NHL, Daryl Sutter has reached the postseason in all but one campaign.
To Amonte. Now he carries it to center ice. Here comes Tony Amonte. We're scoreless in the first. It's taken by Simon. He passes it to Lanko. Here comes Damon Lanko. One-timed it. Yzerman, Woolley, and he carries the puck to center. Now he's into the attacking zone. Fires a shot. That's blocked and didn't get through. To Amonte. Now it's passed to Lidman. The shots are 3-2 for Detroit. Here they come again on. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Many of Holmstrom's goals are the direct result of hard work. This guy loves to get in on the forecheck and make things happen.
The faceoff goes to Detroit.
Number 96, Tomas Holmstrom, assisted by...
Good shot! Kiprasov made the save. Shot hard! Blocked in front of the net to Ferris. Glove save by Legacy. Lindros, and he moves it out. Now he moves it into the attacking zone to Schneider. One-times it. Good work to keep the score tight. Here's another stop. Nilsson to Stefaniel. Detroit in control now. Midway through the first, and it's 1-0 for Detroit. One-timed it. He scores, and midway through the first, they've taken a 2-goal lead.
He knew they had the advantage on that play. Anytime you get an odd man rush, you expect to get a good scoring chance. He did, and he made the most of it.
Partway through the first period, and already they lead by 2 goals.
With the pressure off the defense,
Detroit
expect
goal,
to see them join the rush.
Number 18, Kirk Maltby, assisted
Shots are
by
8-3 for Detroit. Here's Jarome Iginla, who's already got a shot on target. Detroit moves out to center. Passed over to Datsu. One-timer! He stopped it again. It's grabbed by Reinprecht. Here comes Iginla. One-timed it. Woolley. Now passed over to Holmstrom. He's in over the blue line on the attack. Ritchie. Now he carries it to center. Buzek. One-timer. Puck grabbed by Weimer. Buzek. He intercepted it. Deadmarsh. It's moved up into the neutral zone to Holmstrom. Cuts in front to McCarty. The shots are 10-5 for Detroit. With speed, it's a one-on-one. Buzek. To Pavel Datsyuk, who has no panic level. He's very patient with the puck. He scores! Late in the first, they're running away with this one.
That's how you use the numbers to your advantage. The defense was outmanned, and they paid for it on that play.
They've staked themselves to a 3-goal lead in the first.
Well, everything they're doing so far tonight is
Detroit
paying
goal,
off, Jim.
Scored by number 32.
It's one-on-one.
Thomas, assisted by
Shoots it! Kiprasov stopped that! Simon to Amonte.
By number 5, Nicholas
Shots
Lidstrom.
at 13-6 for Detroit. Deeks! And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. About to drop the puck. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Calgary behind by 3 late in the first. Over to Simon. Rips it from the left. Here's Tony Amonte to Damon Lanko. He intercepted it. Here's Steve Thomas. He's a +1 in this game. He passes the puck to Schneider. That'll do it to end the period. It's 3-0 as we head to the break. Detroit got it rolling early and lead this game 3-0 after 1.
And Jim, the key is for them to not take their foot off the accelerator in the second. They want to keep that pressure on.
Red Wings get another draw. Here's Simon. Quick shot! Blocked. Here's Robert Lang. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer. Oop! Shot! Saved by Kiprasov. To Amonte, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Tony Amonte. To Lang, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Now he's into the attacking zone. Shoots from beside the net. Over to Lanko. Now again to Lanko. Shots on goal are 16-8 for Detroit. Slap shot! The puck's grabbed by the Red Wings. Deadmarsh. It's 3-0 here early in the second for Detroit. One-timer! Blocked. Here's Steve Yzerman to Holmstrom. Woolley. One-timer! Yzerman takes possession of the puck. Out comes Thomas Holmstrom, and he brings it over the line. And he covers up. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in his butterfly.
Well, Jim, he just dares shooters to go 5-hole, then takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his pads.
The faceoff goes to the Red Wings, to Fisher. The shots are 17-10 for Detroit. They'll bring it out of their own zone on the attack. And the puck's over the line onto the attack. One-time shot from the slot. Passed ahead to Zetterberg. Here's Robert Lang. Oh, we got a shot on goal. Passed ahead to Lanko. Now he carries the puck to center. He's into the attacking end of the ice. To Iginla. Now it's passed ahead to Draper. He's into the attacking zone. Fires it! Here's Chris. Oh, he scores! And they're running away with this one, middle of the second period.
A power forward like this is such an important piece to his team. He's big, strong. When he gets in a position to score, he has the hands to finish.
It has to be tough to keep your focus when you're up like this.
Well, you're right, Jim. But hey, that's the kind of motivation problems coaches would love to have.
Stoned by Legacy to Robert Lang.
And by number 8, Yuri Fisher.
Now a pass up to Datsuk. With a one-timer. Here's Robert Lang. And another stop. Lindros. Detroit applying tremendous pressure here. Quick up to Nielsen. In all alone. To To Stefaniel. Legacy turns him away. To Warner. Now it's passed to Maltby. Passed over to Schneider. The shots are 24-13 for Detroit. Here they come again, onto the attack. He scores! Late in the second, but they've got a ways to go.
Oh man, can this guy finish? Not only is he a great ambassador for the game, but I don't know if there's a more feared scorer in the game than Jerome McGinley.
The faceoff goes to Detroit. The Flames grab the puck. Here comes Damon Lanko. One-timed it. He scores! That's a big goal to make it a two-goal game late in the second.
Jerome McGinley found the open spot on the ice, waited for the pass, and when it came, wasted no time getting that one away. That's a goal scorer's goal.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. It's 4-2 here late in the second period for Detroit. Deadmarsh. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. One-times it. Turret denies him. Out comes Tony Amonte. One-timer! Turned aside by Legacy. Deadmarsh. And he carries it to center ice. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Into the corner he goes. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Oh, he hit the post! And he covers up for the faceoff. Legacy caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings, to Robert Lang. Here come the Red Wings as they move out of their own zone. They're over the blue line and on the attack. That wraps up the second period with the score 4-2 as we head to the break. Calgary has given up the last 2 goals of this hockey game and now trail 4-2.
Well, they have to completely bar the doors in the third if they have any chance of coming back in this one.
Face-off won by Lindros. Takes the shot. Turned aside by Turek. He passes it to Lanko. And he's into the attacking zone. In front.
Turned him inside out there.
To Datsuk. Now he carries the puck to center. He brings it in on the attack. To Lang. One-timer! It's scooped up by Lindros. To Lanko. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. He stopped that too! And it's touched for icing. Detroit has picked this defense apart tonight.
They've used crisp, quick passes to exploit holes in coverage and made the most of their chances. That's been the difference offensively.
Calgary trails by a pair here early in the third to Lang. Now he's into the attacking zone. One-time shot! Over center. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Hit the man in front of the net. Over to Zetterberg. To Lang. He carries it into the attacking zone. to Lang. Fires it from the right. That's blocked and didn't get through. Shoots the puck. The Red Wings take possession of the puck. Meervold. And that's icing. What really impresses me about this guy is how quick he gets across the crease.
Well, he likes to stand tall in there, and that makes it easy to get post to post.
They're getting ready for the faceoff, and the faceoff is won by Lenko. Here's Jerome McGinley. The Red Wings have possession and start out of their own zone. They carry it into the attacking zone. Meervold rips a shot. Here's Jerome McGinley. It won't show on the scoreboard, but he's had a good game. One-timer! Passed ahead to Holmstrom. Calgary trails by a pair here midway through the third. To Chris Chelios. He gave the puck away. Calgary moves out to center. A one-on-one battle. Shoots! Turned away by Legacy. Again they shoot. That's blocked by the defender. Here comes Thomas Holmstrom. Turek with a tremendous save. He has his pocket picked. He passes the puck to Nielsen, and he brings it to center. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. Legacy turns it away. Detroit takes possession. Over to Yzerman. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. He steals the puck to Donovan. Here comes Donovan to Steve Yzerman. Now it's passed to Yzerman. Yzerman goes offside, and the play is stopped. So much of this game is about confidence.
Well, that's just it. Once a guy's found the scoreboard, he's always hungry for more.
Defenders should be keeping tabs on this guy. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. Here's Tony Amonte. Here's Jerome McGinley. He's already scored a couple of times in this game. With a one-timer, turned away by Legacy. Out comes Pavel Datsyuk, and he carries it into the zone. One-timer, great save by Turek. Here comes Aginla to Lenko. Wrist shot. Legacy denies him. Behind the net. Down to the final 2 minutes of the third period. Mowers. Now he carries it to center. And he comes. Shoots. Leopold. He moves the puck into the neutral zone. Over to Aginla. One-timer. Blocked. It didn't get through. We're down to the final minute of the third. Into the slot. In the corner. To Simon. Here comes Damon Lanko. Turek heads off the ice and out of the game.
I'm not sure they've got enough time to get 2 goals.
To Holmstrom, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Now he passes it ahead to Simon. Here comes Damon Lanko. Here's a chance. Legacy makes an amazing save. Good shot. He puts it into the empty net.
Well, an empty net goal is a great way to pad your stats. They don't come much easier than this one, but hey, he'll take it.
A 3-goal lead late in the third. That's pretty much sealed the deal.
They've really showed what they're capable of tonight.
Scored by number
It's a one. Oh, he hit the post. To Warner.
By number 28.
Another quick shot. He scores, and they're right back in the game.
A playmaker is a guy who can step up and make the sweet dish or a big goal. And I definitely think this guy fits into that category.
Face-off won by Datsyuk to Schneider. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Here comes Aginla. Turek will sit on the bench and hope his team can find a way to score.
It won't be easy to make up 2 goals. Gonna need luck and lots of it.
That's it. Detroit takes the win and the series with it.
Calgary number 44, Rhett Warrener. Tonight's second star for Detroit, number 20, Robert Warren. And tonight's first star for Calgary, number 12, Jerome Iginla.
From the Pengrowth Saddle Dome in Calgary, Alberta, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
Until next time, take care.
Goodbye.